Get in there!
That's so good.
Are we smarter than Travis Kelce?
Penguins on these?
No.
That was so bad. That was embarrassing. Incredible. Spider-Man is never being caught dead in a pair of Uggs.
I'm Joel Bayer.
And I'm Ellie Collins, and this is the Weekly Blitz, the top 10 of the NFL every single week. Well, let's go straight in for my first pick, because this time of year it is a big one. You've got Halloween, bonfire night, Christmas just around the corner, and there's Thanksgiving too if you're American. But this week in the NFL, it was all about a different holiday, National Tight End Day.
Happy tight end day, dog. You fellas, tight end.
National Tight End Day. What are you talking about, Ellie?
Well, tight ends, the big receivers on an NFL offense who do a little bit of everything. So catching, blocking, protecting the quarterback. And in 2018, 49ers tight end George Kittle christened one particular Sunday National Tight End Day.
National Tight End Day, baby. Hey, it's my day. You have to wait for me.
Who determines when it's National Tight End Day?
It's every day. That's the crazy thing.
It started as a bit of a joke, Joel, but it's become a bit of a thing in the NFL, celebrated on the 4th Sunday of October every year.
Well, it must be working, because on Sunday, there were 16 touchdowns by tight ends. Did I say it right?
You said it perfectly.
Perfect. Including 2 for the Detroit Lions. Brock Wright and Sam Laporta scored as they put up 52 points against the Tennessee Titans.
So there's the touchdown for Sam Laporta.
And George Kittle himself got in on the act against the Dallas Cowboys and got himself a WWE-style title belt as a reward.
Massive, and it had to be him, didn't it?
Who else?
You guys are fabulous. Thank
Looks good on you.
It does, doesn't it? It fits well.
Another tight end who found the end zone on Sunday was the main man, Travis Kelce. It's been a few busy weeks for Travis, an NFL superstar, and of course, one half of an iconic power couple with dun-dun-dun-dun.
Taylor Swift.
No, Patrick Mahomes, obviously. But Travis is also now a game show host, presenting his new TV show, Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? So, Travis hosts Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? But are we smarter than Travis Kelce? Eddie?
Surely we are.
Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni.
Okay, so before he was drafted, Travis took the Wonderlic test, a quiz that puts your math, vocabulary, and reasoning to the test. Although we haven't got time to do all 50 questions, 10 sounds pretty reasonable, right?
Let's do it. Let's do it, baby.
So, Travis got 22 out of 50. So if we can get over half, I think we're doing all right, yeah?
I'd take that.
I'll take up 2. I'll take up 2.
Glad you went first.
Hat? Hat! Makes sense!
That's only 1.
Notebooks sell for 33 cents per unit. How much will 5 notebooks cost? $1.65.
There you go.
Don't let up. More.
Choose the word that correctly completes the following sentence. Have you sang in a choir before? Have you sung?
Come on.
Sorry.
If there are 18 total boxes full of picture frames, each containing 22 frames, in total, how many picture frames are contained in the box? Is it 296? That was so bad. That was embarrassing.
Hit the sideline, bud.
A synonym of bantering is teasing.
Now, it's twice as long since noon as it was 2 hours ago. What time is it now? So it's now 16 o'clock, which is 4 o'clock. 16 o'clock. How many sixes will you encounter?
11.
Great job, great job, great job.
Get in there!
That's so good.
I can clap for that guy right there.
At a business meeting of 5 people, every person shakes hands with every other person 1 time. How many total handshakes occur? Oh, don't know, it's a square number.
Why is that a square number? What? You're joking, right?
I don't know. Oh, it's 25. It's 20.
33 minutes after 7 o'clock is 28 minutes before 8 o'clock. That's false.
If an octagon is 24, how many is a pentagon? When an octagon is 3 times 5, 15.
On to the next one. On to the next one, boy.
I think I got 2 wrong, which I think is wholly unfair because I was rushing them, and if I could have time to get my workings out.
Competitive boots here. All right, mate. Did you know that former quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick scored a near-perfect 48 out of 50 on his test, and punter Pat McKinley got a very perfect 50 out of 50.
If you'd given me a notebook and let me do my workings out, I would have got 50 out of 50.
You're not allowed notebooks.
Bet they had a notebook.
Straight
Bet
off
you.
the dome.
No, there's no chance they did that straight off the noggin.
No chance?
No chance. Now, it is, of course, Halloween this week, and NFL players and fans love to go all out. We asked players from the LA Rams and the LA Chargers, who both won in Week 8, what they had planned for Halloween.
I think I was gonna be the Ranger, the Power Ranger. I'm a little Power Ranger fan, and I never had a costume, so I'm down to have one this year.
Morphin' time!
I'm gonna do One Piece. I'm between like 2 different animes, so which one I'm gonna go with? Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z.
I have no idea how you're still married.
Michael Myers, probably.
Ooh, it's scary.
That's me. I'm one of the big dogs.
I was Austin Powers 1 year. That was a good one.
Hey, baby.
I just kept doing this all night. That's all I did.
Red is usually leadership. The White Ranger is pretty much the unity up, but I'm thinking I might go blue. Billy, the brains. I love the Blue Ranger.
Yes.
Next pick for me, and it is the A Different League Player of the Week, 3 contenders, as always. And first up, it's the one and only, it's the Joe Mixon of the Houston Texans, running angrily when he stamped through the Indianapolis Colts. And oh my gosh, check this out.
Throws his shoulder, and he's in for the touchdown! What a run by Mixon!
Burst through, anger, literally, great pivot. Oh my gosh, you thought he was gonna stop right there, even when he got swung around. Second pick, Adam Trautman from the Broncos, doing it for the tight ends on a National Tight End Day. Adam Trautman with the insanely smooth one-handed catch. Check this out, man.
One-handed grab, National Tight Ends Day.
Jaden Daniels and Noah Brown showing us some incredible moves.
Comes down to one last play.
Honestly, Washington Commanders, they needed an impossible way to win a game, and they actually did it. An amazing touchdown, one last play, check it out.
Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line. And the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle! It's Noah Brown! Oh my goodness! This town is going crazy! It's a madhouse in Landover, Maryland!
Look at the way Jaden Daniels is like scampering around. He goes for the throw, woo, lines it up, there you go. Insane. Oh my gosh, and the people's reactions were amazing.
Daniel steps up, fires, heads towards the end zone. It is
Up to the front man. This is the play of the game.
What Ronnie said, we need you. We need you, David.
A few moments later.
My A Different League Player of the Week has to go to Jaden Daniels and Noah Brown. Hail Mary throw, you guys were A Different League Player of the Week. Congratulations.
That was incredible. On to my next pick, a team in the same division as Washington, the Philadelphia Eagles. They played the Cincinnati Bengals in a match between 2 teams who've recently made it to a Super Bowl. And it was also a game featuring identical twins. I know, Sidney Brown of the Eagles versus Chase Brown of the Bengals. The Eagles bamboozled the Bengals, winning comfortably.
Looking for the home run ball, end zone! Spectacular!
And that wasn't the only thing which Bengals players struggled with this week, as they were asked, do penguins have knees?
Look, they need right there. They need small then.
I seen it in,
You might be up something.
in Happy Feet.
I don't know about that, though.
And surf. Yeah, they do. They do.
Them boys was,
Change my opinion.
how was they tap dancing if they don't have knees? Come on, man. Think about it.
Happy Feet, he was tapping.
But then you can't tap that if you don't have knees, right? How you
It was an animated movie, Rocky.
Oh.
Do they, Joel? Do penguins have knees? Joel?
No, of course they don't.
They've got to have
They
knees.
don't, because otherwise you'll see them like on their knees.
How are you walking without knees?
You're waddling, aren't you?
Fair point.
Duh. Come on
That's
now.
exactly why they waddle. They don't have knees, do
Exactly. So, my next pick. Dallas Cowboys linebacker Michael Parsons has been injured for the last few weeks, and wow, his team could definitely do with getting him back. But whilst he's been recovering, he's also been getting a little bit closer to other sports. He tried out cricket, Ellie.
That's it? The game's done?
Hold up. This legit might be harder than baseball.
Cricket, that's what he's trying with his time off.
Yes, cricket. Facing balls from Indian bowler Jasprit Bumrah.
That's all I need. It's over.
And he also showed up at an F1 race where he declared that being an F1 driver is more difficult than being an NFL quarterback.
You do the numbers, there's 32 starting quarterbacks and there's 32 backups, so there's 64 quarterbacks, plus there's some third string, so you could bet there's about 80 quarterbacks in the NFL. There's 20 at max, 23 drivers in F1. They cannot be swapped out every year like quarterbacks. These are actually the best in the world. And you can't get drafted into this place. I don't know, this is like real neat. Just how to get in this, like I just gotta drive go-karts. My mom didn't do me justice.
I mean, I can't speak from experience on either end, but I do think being an F1 driver is pretty mental.
Well, I'm educating you and I'm pretty sure it is.
Right, I'm gonna name some sports. Don't speak until you hear a sport that you think is harder than being a professional quarterback in the NFL. Snooker.
I really don't care.
Darts. Basketball.
Really?
Tennis.
You cannot be serious!
Boxing. You're actually getting fists to the face. Golf.
I think that one is harder.
Really?
I don't even know how to respond to that. Tough one to swallow.
Surely all you're doing is you're hitting the ball, right?
Oh, Joel, it's so much more than all you're doing is hitting a ball. Have you ever played golf?
Once.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, well, I'm all right at miniature golf, but
Mini golf.
it's not the same?
It's not the same.
Let us know what you think.
Right, let's get spooky because Halloween came early this year with some of the players already dropping some costumes on Sunday. So first up, we have got Julian Blackmon of the Colts channeling Beetlejuice. I'm liking it, you know. He's actually put some thought into it, but at the end of the day, I've never seen Beetlejuice, so it's not a great start. Julian, like the effort, kind of see what you've done there, but it's just not good enough for me, so I'm dropping it. Next up, we've got Lions duo Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra St. Brown with these Spidey looks. I mean, Spider-Man is never being caught dead in a pair of Uggs on the street, so we're dropping it. And one that I was hoping we were waiting for, a big one like this, Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns with a Terminator look on Sunday. This is exactly what Halloween is all about in the US and exactly why I want to go over there because he has thought this through and it is incredible. I'm digging it completely. Garrett has absolutely nailed the look and he's just nailed the weekend in total as the Browns pulled off a shock win against the Baltimore Ravens.
End zone for Tillman. He's got it!
Well, I was just talking about Halloween outfits there, Joel, but talking of outfits in general, what did you make of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers throwback jerseys that they wore on Sunday? The famous creamsicle colours in tribute to what the team used to wear in the 70s and 80s.
Super.
Chef's kiss, is
Chef's
it?
kiss.
French kiss.
French. Mwah. French kiss. Anyway, next up, we have to talk about the Invincibles. Not those Invincibles. No, I'm not talking about Arsenal. This time, it's about the Kansas City Chiefs, the only remaining undefeated team in the NFL. And the man at the heart of it is the three-time Super Bowl champion, three-time Super Bowl most valuable player, and two-time NFL MVP, Mr. Patrick Mahomes.
This is our moment! Every single snap! Everything you got!
We're talking about playing other sports. Well, Mahomes could have gone pro in 2 sports. Do you know what they are?
I have no idea. What were they?
Well, you know, just keep on listening.
I ain't never seen nothing like you.
The son of a Major League Baseball player, Mahomes was even drafted by an MLB team but chose the NFL instead. And the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true. The guy doesn't even just have a big arm and a sharp mind. He can do it all, Ellie. He doesn't even need to look where he's throwing it.
Y'all saw that? That's something you do on Mac.
Imagine being that good.
Honestly, you can trust him. You really can.
For Patrick Mahomes, it's going to be fun.
Blitzes somehow seem to have made him better, sharper, tighter. You can't stand off him because he spreads passes like butter.
Throwback throw into coverage coming near side caught. It's caught by Hardman. Incredible throw and route.
Is that your impression of butter?
Butter.
All y'all. That's all y'all.
Off the field, Pat and his childhood sweetheart Brittany have 2 kids, with another one on the way. And rumours last week suggested that the third Mahomes baby could be about to get some superstar godparents. BFFs, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Hey, let's go do it, baby. Let's go do it.
Fire me up.
Can you imagine?
Oh, imagine having them. Imagine
Honestly.
saying the godparents, Taylor Swift.
Love you, brother.
Despite the Chiefs' perfect record, it's been a far from perfect season for Mahomes, who has thrown more interceptions than touchdowns so far.
Holy smokes.
But with 15 playoff wins and only 3 defeats in his career, don't be surprised to see Mahomes come in alive in January and take Kansas City to another Super Bowl.
Chiefs on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Moving on to my next pick. Should we do the 1-minute drill?
Go on, you go ahead, take the floor.
Wow, okay. Let's go. Justin Jefferson of the Vikings and basketball star Anthony Edwards were trading buckets last week.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, that's a big deal, you know.
It's a huge deal.
Anthony Edwards, they call him the new Michael Jordan for a reason.
When Beckham met Beckham, football worlds collided with Odell Beckham Jr. meeting Golden Balls himself. And NFL legend Chad Johnson met up with Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez in Miami. The Vikings are on a losing streak, so maybe they need some help from a Jedi. Star Wars actress Daisy Ridley learned the skull chant. Jalen Hurts was caught wearing a mixed match Air Jordans after a malfunction with his cleats. I actually rate that, you know. And even the NFL Red Zone didn't know what to cover in the final few minutes of Sunday night's game.
Touchdown! It's not a touchdown. Robert Kraft, Jonathan Kraft looking on. And the Texans lose the football. Indianapolis comes away with it.
And finally, a big shout out to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who kept it spooky by hitting a thriller celebration.
For my last pick, it's time to check in on the team standings. And this week, as we said goodbye to our British taste of the NFL last week, we look at what meal deal ranking your team is. 7-0, 6-1, 6-2. You are firmly in the MNS best ever range. Do you like that?
Huge.
I tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice.
5-2, 5-3, 5 wins. You are a Sainsbury's Taste the Difference triple stack. Philadelphia Eagles and Atlanta Falcons looking tasty. 4-4, 4-3. 4 wins, but a few defeats. You're at Greg's getting a cheese and ham baguette. Decent, but could you have got more? 3-4, 2-5, 3-5. More losses than wins. You're at the Boots in Heathrow. There is only a tuna and sweet corn left, and it's gonna cost you a tenner. 2-6, 1-6. And finally, 6 defeats already. You're a plain ham sandwich with ready salted crisps and water. It's a dark time for the Tennessee Titans right now.
Right, that is the end of our picks. Another incredible week in the NFL. Joel, what was your standout moment?
I've been thinking about this. It's got to be the Washington Commanders game on Sunday. The Hail Mary at the end, thrown in the air, touchdown, everybody runs on the pitch, amazing moment, and yeah, for me, I think that's it.
Okay, that's a great one. I think sticking with the outfits theme that's in my head at the moment, I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers creamsicle outfits because they just look great, and I want one of them. 2 big standout moments from both of us. What was your standout moments? Let us know in the comments, and we will see you next week.
Peace.